President in 1981. Which Star Wars episode was the destruction about to run? Grab the smartest friends, you know it's time to start the game. Barrated trivia, we're here to train your brain.
Oh boy, here we go. And this is me trying to figure out how to get back on mic. Oh God, here we go. All right, so got my two microphones. It's Colt. I am by myself for the 10 at 10. Of course, you're looking for a screen like this, and to get to that screen, all you have to do is go to this website, crowd.live/T-Rex. We are streaming right now across all the platforms. We got Facebook, we got YouTube, and we have Twitch. That's right, twitch.tv/barrated. Welcome, one and all. Happy Saturday. So happy to see you guys. So bummed that I missed last night. Bears' game was not there at all. I didn't even get to see how it was. It's on YouTube. I should have checked it out. I'll do that after this. So much going on. I hope everyone had a great day. And I hope that we can all unwind with a little bit of trivia. We're going to start this game in about 3 minutes. 10:05 is our usual start time. We're going to give you guys some time to go to this website, fill out your team name. This is a free game. It is 10 questions long, and at the end of which our winner gets thrown into a raffle at the end of the week, which for us, the end of the week is Monday. Monday, we're going to decide who wins a gift card. We have a very nice gift card to give away to our top team. So yeah, just don't worry about that now. All you got to worry about is crowd.live/T-Rex. Why T-Rex? I don't know. Just because. Don't worry about it. You guys are filtering in. I'm taking a look, and we have so far 10 people. Oh, and it's going up 11. And by the time this game starts, you'll have some nice competition. If this is your first time, welcome. This is Barrated Trivia, a company that does games such as Hot Fingers Trivia, Barrated Trivia, and Mixtape Match, all of which I have done this week. And it was a long week, and I love every second of it, but it's a lot. After this, I am passing out and not waking up until Monday when I have to do the 6 p.m. game, which you guys can also join us by exactly what you're doing now. YouTube, Facebook, maybe not Twitch, but it's a great game. You guys should check it out. It is just like this, except longer, and the top 3 teams get gift cards, all from our friends at Dine in Connecticut, a local delivery service. And yes, we're all about supporting local. Throw comments in, by the way, if you guys want to interact with me. I'm here. I'm ready to interact. And yeah, I'm here for you. I care. Ask me a question. I'll solve your problems. All your life problems, I'm here for. I got my drink, so I am ready to go. We're going to give it 1 more minute. Crowd.live/T-Rex. And again, if this is your first time, it's a 10-question game. It's going to be a lot of fun. This one is just general trivia. These are 10 questions. They could go in any direction. I have no idea. I wrote it. I forget what they say. Oh, comments coming in from Andrew Lynn on Facebook. He says hi to me, and I say hi back to you, Andrew. Welcome. I'm so glad that you're joining us on a Saturday. I hope you had a good half of the weekend. You got one more day. Oh, today is the 13th. That means tomorrow is Valentine's Day. Ugh. I didn't think about that. My Valentine is right here. Oh, but what I was saying was, this is going to be general trivia tonight, but this is not the only game we do in the week. In fact, we do one every single day. This is the 10 at 10, and that means it's 10 questions every 10 p.m. Almost every time it's going to be either myself or Barris, who is not joining us tonight, has work and is, out there making money. Can't blame him. It's exactly why I wasn't here yesterday. But tomorrow, Barris will be back, and it's going to be a very special game that only he can do. Bringing up the graphic right now. Fast Fingers Fun Day. Fun Day Sunday. So whereas this game is going to be all multiple choice, that game's going to be a little different. It's going to be all write-ins, the way trivia kind of is meant to be played. You have to know the answers when you're playing trivia more often than not. And in this one, you can guess them all. Almost. You can almost guess them all. All right, it is 10:05. It's 10:06. So we're going to get this game started. We do have a good amount of people signed up to play on a Saturday night. Welcome again to everyone, but the screen you should see looks a little bit like that. All right, I'm taking off this, but it's going to be down at the bottom of that screen the whole time. Crowd.live, enter code T-Rex. All right, so again, how the game works. We have 10 questions. Most of the time, it's going to be a question. I'm going to ask it. After I'm done asking it, we're going to pop up the answers. 4 potential answers. Only one is correct. You select the one you think it is, and the faster you answer, the more points you get if it's correct. So yes, you do want to be fast about it, but you also want to be careful because hitting that button is a one-time thing. There is no going back once you hit it. Also, question number 9, we're going to throw a wrench in the whole thing and make that one a write-in. All right. Trying to think if there's anything else to cover. I don't believe so, so let's get this game going. Again, general trivia. My name is Colt. As you guys can see, hi, my name is Colt. Follow me on Instagram. All right, the first thing you're going to see is a countdown. After that, we are just jumping into it. 10 questions. Nothing can stop us now. And away we go. All right, your timer should be there. Yes, I see it as well. It's just got real. All right, 3, 2, 1. And question number 1 is this. All right, so which of the following 1980s TV sitcom shows ran for the most seasons? So which of these had the most seasons? Your options are Different Strokes, Golden Girls, Family Ties, and Cheers. So now is the part of the game where you hit the answer and you do it quickly. And by the way, I believe in you guys. If you guys can hear the soft music in the background, that is a friend of mine, DJ Nihilist. I'll tell you guys again later. But first, our answers are in, so let's see what everyone said before we see what the right answer is. As it stands right now, 85% saying Cheers. A couple answers for Golden Girls. All right, sounds good. The correct answer is Cheers, so job well done. Most of you guys getting it right, and because of that, the scores, which we're going to look at after every question, but at the moment, they are like this. Backup Catcher, CT Vintage Baseball, and Bad Kitty are the top 3 teams. Our first 3. And again, we're going to go through the next 10 questions. I see. What about shows that started in the 70s? That is Different Strokes. I did make an exception for that one, but it was mostly in the 80s. Oh, it ended up in the 90s. Well, I don't think that was an issue with the question. All right, so here we go. Our scores look like this. We have 9 more questions to go. No more countdowns. And here we go. Number 2. All right, number 2, the 16th president of the United States. In what year was Abraham Lincoln first elected president? Is it 1860, 1824, 1852, 1878? All right, hit me. What's your best answer? But also make sure it's right. Oh, keep the comments coming. Golden Girls and Cheers ended in the 90s. I don't. I think, yeah, I believe you. And Different Strokes began in the 70s. Yes. Yeah. All right. So 1980s maybe didn't necessarily have to be there, but that was kind of the vibe of the shows. It's more so which one had the longest run. All right. Let's look at what you guys said for this one. I have to go slow so I remember what button to press. 1860, getting 64% of the votes, but is it correct? It absolutely is correct. Job well done. All right, score time. Let's see. We have backup catcher still in the lead, still the team to beat. 5 points behind them is CT Vintage Baseball in a close second. Bad Kitty in a very close third. All right, I'm saying it's still anyone's game. Markham X and Miriam in the top 5. All right, let's keep things rolling. All right, guys, get ready. Number 3. Number 3 is this random trivia. Saturday night, number 3. How many members made up the Fellowship or company in the Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring? How many is it? 7, 9, 6, or 4? That right there. This question number 3. Giving you guys a second to listen to some DJ Nihilus before we see what you said. All right, the answers are in, and the majority is going to say 9. But there are a lot of answers for the other options. We have 6, we have 4, we have 7. The correct answer is, in fact, what the majority has said, though. The majority rules once again. Let's see if we could trip them up with our next one. Before we do that, let's look at the scores. Backup catcher, Andrew and Janae. Janae in 3rd. CT Vintage Baseball is now in 4th. And all of you guys are doing very well. Even Emily 207, who is in last place. I believe in you. Emily 207, I am rooting for you. All right, so let's keep things a-rolling with question number 4. Number 4, set in the 1971-72 season. What NBA team holds the record for most consecutive wins in an NBA season at 33? And your options are gonna be the LA Lakers, the Golden State Warriors, the New York Knicks, or the Boston Celtics. That right there, question number 4. Oh, and if you're liking this question, by the way, we do have a sports game every Wednesday hosted by the magnificent Mr. Brett Berry. Oh, a lot of fun that one is. I was there last time, although I wasn't too much on screen, but I was kind of just watching, admiring. It's a handsome man, that Brett Berry. And Barris, too. Barris, too. A lot of good-looking guys here at Barrated. All right, so let's look at what you guys said. This is what you get when I host alone. This one's all across the board, but there is a slight edge to Los Angeles Lakers. One less vote for Boston Celtics, but those are both very good answers. The two of them, I think, as of last year, are tied for most wins of championships. Let's find out which one has the most consecutive wins in the season, though. It is the LA Lakers. Oof. Job well done. If you're one of the teams that said as so. And let's find out who they are by looking at the scores. Backup catcher, Andrew Irish Molly. Jumping into 3rd. It's still a close game, though. I'll say it. It's still anyone's game. A lot can happen. One question can make all the difference, although at the moment, backup catcher is doing very well. But I wouldn't get too comfy. There's still plenty of game left. All right, here we go. 5. Number 5 is this. Built in 1875, in what U.S. city was the first zoo built? The first zoo, was it in Detroit? Was it in Philadelphia? Was it in New York? Was it in Chicago? That is question number 5. By the way, anyone that is just stumbling upon this out of nowhere, if you guys want to play along, this is a live game. We're doing it right now, crowd.live/T-Rex. I'm on a slight delay, so by the time you log in and stuff, we'll probably be wrapping up this one. But join us. Join us. This is a free game. It costs you nothing. All right. Let's see what you guys said. Good God, we have a tie. No, not a tie, but two answers that seem to be the most votes, New York and Philadelphia. A little bit more saying New York than Philadelphia, but only one can be correct, and that answer is Philly. Ooh, so not the majority. I think maybe for the first time tonight, not the majority getting it correct. I already forgot what the last question was. Let's look at the scores. Oh, backup catcher is still the team to beat, but Irish Molly is now approaching, getting a little closer. CT Vintage Baseball back up in the top 3. All right, I'm saying, and I do sincerely mean it, every time I say it, it's still anyone's game. All right, let's move on. Question number 6. Number 6 is this. Get ready. All right, here we go. In which industry did John D. Rockefeller make his fortune? Is it theater? Is it railroad? Is it oil? Or is it steel? John D. Rockefeller. Who is he? What does he do? All right, lost my mouse for a second. All right, so time is up. The answers should all be in. Let's take a look. Oh boy, 71% saying oil. And that is a lot of votes. Can that many people be wrong, though? Let's find out. Not this time, because that is correct. Oil is the answer. Job well done if you got it right. All right, score time. By the way, if you're playing on your phone and watching along on YouTube, I don't think it like jumps up lags. So sometimes you might need to refresh if I'm falling like way behind. You know, technical stuff. All right, backup catcher is the team to beat. Irish Molly, CT Baseball. All very close. It's still any of their games. Andrew Zalman in the top 5. Miriam Jenny, this is the way. Top 8. Oh, excuse me. Give me just 1 second to choke a little bit, and then we can move on. All right, so we are reaching the end. There's only a few questions left, so it's time to get serious. Let's do number 7. Number 7, in which country would you find the highest mountain peak on the continent of Africa? Your options are Ghana, Congo, Tanzania, or Kenya. That is question number 7. There's a little bit more geography than you're used to with a game written by myself. By the way, Barrated Trivia back out at public bars. If you guys want to see us live, you can, of course, get the full schedule by going to barratedtrivia.com. It's updated very frequently because in this day and age, you want to make sure you're current. But things are looking good. Things are on the upswing. We're getting a lot of places back. A lot of places are finding new ways to do things. So, yeah, if you guys feel like you can, please come out and see us at a live event. They're a lot of fun. They're very similar to this, except with the added element of the bar atmosphere, having some nice food, some nice drinks, and some nice company. Socially distanced company for the moment. But yes, hopefully things are progressing in a nice way. Anyways, let's look at the answer for what you guys are saying. This stream's going to go till midnight. Tanzania getting 69% of the votes. That's quite a lot of votes. 69%, in fact. Nice. Oh, no. What's this? Tanzania? Is that really? Have I really been saying it wrong? Oh, no. That's embarrassing. Thank you, Zalman, though. I appreciate comments that call me out on that. So thank you, Zalman. Thank you, Miriam, earlier. Yeah, keep comments coming if you guys are watching this on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. Please. I want to hear from you. It's a little tricky while you're playing a game, but maybe afterwards. All right, let's see if everyone's correct. We still haven't seen if it is, in fact, the answer, and guess what? It is. Job well done. Mount Kilimanjaro is located in, I'm going to try to say it again, Tanzania. I hope I got that. Tanzania, and Miriam agreeing. Thank you, guys. You guys are the best. All right, let's look at the scores after that one. Backup catcher is still the team to beat, but Zalman just came out of nowhere and is now in second place. Same can be said for Andrew. Let's see. Irish Molly and Miriam in the top 5. This is a close game. Oh, I'm getting further corrections. I think his point is that the emphasis on the knee, not the knee. Oh, man. I am actually kind of legit embarrassed about it. So I'm going to work on this and get things right. I hate not pronouncing things correctly. And I'm so bad at pronouncing things correctly. It's really a torturous place to be. So yes, please let me know. Let me know the phonetics of it. I appreciate it. All right, so let's look at the next. Oh, the next question. Jesus, we're already at question number 8. This is going to be the last question before the write-in question. Your last regulation question. After this, they're going to start being worth more points as well. So if you're not doing too hot, it's going to get. These last 2 questions are going to be the game changers. They can make all the difference. But first we have to do question number 8, which is also very important. So let's do it. All right, here we go. Number 8. The world's oldest continuously operating brewery. Right after I said I'm bad at pronouncing things. Weipenstaffen Abbey is located at a monastery since 1040 AD in which European country? I wrote this. What's the matter with me? All right, so your options are this. Germany, Belgium, Ireland, and Poland. I know I said those correctly. Tanzania. All right, keep them coming. I appreciate it. I'm gonna like YouTube it because yeah, it's not the easiest thing to spell things out. You gotta kind of hear them. All right, so the time is up. Let's see what you guys said before we see what's correct. And as it stands right now, Germany is getting most of the votes. A lot of votes for Belgium. It's between those two, actually. There's no votes for Ireland or Poland. The correct answer, though, is what the majority says. Germany. Job well done. If you're one of the teams saying as so, let's see what it does to the scores. Backup catcher Zalman Andrew in first, second, and third. Irish Molly just out of the top 3. But again, it only matters if you're first place. If you're not in first place, you get nothing. But hopefully you're having fun anyways, and you come back for the next game, because if you're in second tonight, you keep playing, you're going to get first. All right. Question number 9 is a write-in question. Instead of hitting the answer, you're going to type in the answer. You're going to hit submit. Make sure you spell it right, because it's a spelling question. These are all on computers, so you can't, there's not a lot of leeway for spelling things wrong. Luckily, I had that in mind when I was writing this question and made it something that's near impossible to spell wrong. All right, so with all that in mind, question number 9 is this. Name the rival gang to the Sharks from the Broadway musical West Side Story, a favorite of mine, and type your answer now. Oh boy, I expect everyone will get this right, but if you really have no idea and you're not doing well anyways, just write something funny. Oh, I should have said that earlier, because by now when you're hearing me say this, time is up. Ooh. All right, 3, 2, 1, time is up. Let's see what everyone said. This should be interesting. 58% say Jets, and I'm so happy that 2 people, not just 1, but 2 people said the Bloods. The Jets. Oh, for you, I will add that in. But yeah, I didn't think to write the Barracudas. No. Turfs. No. All right. So yes, let me just write in the Jets as a correct answer, and then in real time, it fixed you up with some points. Let's look at the correct answer, which is Jets. I forgot to do that part. But yeah, for me, the West Side Story is in my DNA. I know this movie. All right, so let's look at the scores one final time before the actual final scores. So your last chance to change this, but backup catcher is in first, Zalman is in second, and Andrew is in third. The final question, the last question of the night, is worth everything. After this, we're going to find out who wins, and everyone from second onward, nothing. You guys get nothing. But as I mentioned, this is a nightly game, and hopefully you had a little bit of fun, even the littlest bit of fun. You should come back because it's free, it's nightly. You should spread the word, tell your friends. The more people get to play this, the more of an extravaganza it can be. I could have 3 mics right now if we have more people watching this. Think about that. All right, here we go. Your final question. Everyone get your fingers ready. The faster you answer, the more points you get. Oh, by the way, this last question is worth double points if you get it correct. But the twist is you don't have the full 20 seconds to answer. In fact, you have 10 seconds. It's half the time, double the points. Your final question is this. All right, by volume, what is the largest freshwater lake in the world? And your options are Lake Superior, Lake Baikal, Lake Victoria, or Lake Titicaca. That is number 10. And by the time I'm done saying the options, the time is up. So this is the moment where we see what you guys all said. And then after that, we see if it's correct. And then after that, we crown a winner. And as it stands, a lot of you guys saying Russia, a lot of you guys saying Superior. Not as many saying Victoria or Titicaca. No one said Lake Titicaca. Everyone knows that I just put that in for fun. All right, so this is the part where we see what's correct, and that answer is, in fact, the majority does get double points with Lake Baikal in Russia. And now is where we see who wins the game. All of you guys, though, did amazing jobs, and I appreciate you guys coming in and playing with me. So let's look at who our winner is. Oh, wow. After an entire game of backup catcher in first place, Zalman is our winner tonight. Oh, if I was backup catcher just flipped over their table and thrown their computer at the wall. But job well done, Zalman. 8 points. 8 points is how they won. And because of that, Zalman, you get a chance at a gift card. Of course, that just means you have to get in there on Monday's game, same time, 10 p.m. Same format, 10 questions. But before we start the game, we'll tell you if you want a gift card or not. You're up against the other 5 days of the week that we don't have a set gift card for. So that would be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Because Sunday is, of course, as I mentioned earlier, and if I was smarter, I'd have this graphic ready. Fast Fingers Fun Day. This is a game that Barris does, and it's kind of like his Anything Goes Day, where he can write trivia about whatever he wants. And the one thing that he pretty much guarantees is that it's all going to be write-ins. So yeah, it's going to be 10 write-in questions. What the format is, though, changes. The last few have been ladder rounds, where every question had an answer that was either 2 or 3 words, and the next answer would contain one of those words from the last answer, and also be 2 words. And he gives a better example than me. It's like, if the answer is Rick Ross for the next one, the answer for the next question could be something like Ross Geller, and then the answer for the question after that could be Sarah Michelle Gellar, and then the question after that would have either Sarah or Michelle in the title. Kind of like that. That's the game that he's been doing, but I have no idea what he's planning for tomorrow. It's Valentine's Day, though, so maybe something a little romantic. Bring your Valentines to the computer at 10 p.m. for some fun trivia. I think that's very romantic. And other than that, Brett Berry, the wonderful Brett Berry, does the Cerebral Sports 10 at 10. That is Wednesday nights. So every single Wednesday, it's just like the game you just played, except all about sports. And not just the big 4, but all sports. It could be anything. And sometimes it's a little topical. So if you're a fan of sports, it's definitely something you want to play. Get in the habit of doing it every Wednesday because, it's just another fun night and another way to keep up with the sports you love. Aside from that, every night we do this game, and it's just general trivia. We are looking for suggestions of like fun things to do for the other days of the week, but at the moment it's general trivia for every other day. Thursday, we tend to make a theme game Thursday. So if you guys have suggestions for that, I think we're going to start making polls, and you guys can vote on what we do for Theme Game Thursday. All of this will be discussed more on Monday when we kind of regroup and plan out the week. So make sure you guys tune in for that game. And also make sure you guys are following Barrated Trivia on the social medias, on the Facebooks, on the YouTubes, on the Twitters and Instagrams, Twitch, which we barely know how to use, so we're just happy we're on it. I swear we have a TikTok that we've never used, but I remember us making a TikTok. So if you guys want to see us use TikTok, let us know, follow us, and tell us that you want to see us make TikTok videos. And if you don't think we will, you're probably right. I can't see myself doing a TikTok. But yeah, that's all there is to it, guys. Follow us. Every single night is the 10 at 10. Other than that, you guys have all been awesome. Miriam has been championing Back to the Future for so long, and I have no idea why it hasn't happened yet. All I know is that I could not, in good faith, make a game of Back to the Future. I have seen those movies, but I've seen the first one. I've seen most of the second one. I don't think I've seen any of the third one, and this is all at least 10 years ago. Granted, they're all on Netflix, so if I really dedicate myself, I could work it out. But yes, that's why we're making it something you can vote on. So yeah, again, make sure you guys are tuning in every day so you can keep up to date on what we're doing. Because again, we're playing this fast and loose. So if you guys are interacting with us, we're happy to give you what you want. 10 at 10 every night. I hope to see you guys next time. Yeah, throw comments in right now while we're still on, but we are wrapping things up because it is Saturday night. You guys all have big plans. Y'all got to get ready for the big day tomorrow, V-Day. Again, my Valentine is right here. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, DJ Nihilist, who has been my background music every time I do the game, and I appreciate it. He's got some great stuff. So if you guys want to, if you're hearing it and you're liking what you hear, check him out on SoundCloud and all the social medias. DJ Nihilist. Oh, by the way, if you guys are going to our live games, oh wait, it's too late for that because it's Saturday. We're done, but we're gonna start adding the phrase of the week. That is a thing that you can do at our live games. You go up to the host, you tell them what the phrase of the week is, and you get some extra points. Ordinarily, you can only get that if you go to dine in the game we do on Monday at 6 p.m. Oh my god, excuse me. But we're gonna start putting it in the 10 at 10 too. So yeah, we're gonna do all we can to try and get you guys here every night. But you guys have been great. You guys do show up, and I couldn't appreciate it more. So spread the word, let more people know. You guys are all awesome. And yeah, happy Saturday night, guys. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Have an awesome night.
We're going to have some fun. We're calling it Hot Fingers Trivia now, because you got to answer quickly for more points.
Yeah, if you played the game here before, which it's nice to see a lot of familiar faces, welcome back. No sheets, no pens for tonight. We are playing a game on our phone. Hot Fingers!
Question number 24, this is the final question in this round. Get yourself a few minutes to go grab some more brews, hit rehearsal if you need to.
The process in which an atom's nucleus splits into smaller parts is called what?